Let's go the other way.
What the hell was that?
Dang it. Starting from scratch like news story? Yep. We're going to start from the very beginning. How big is Phantom Liberty compared to the original game? I don't think anyone knows for sure right now, but what we do know is that it's kind of like a Blood and Wine expansion. Yep. Can I get in the top of that, you think? No. I don't know where this goes, but let's explore it. The Lies of P, MK1, and 2077. How will Cohh juggle all the games? Well, we finished MK1 today. We're getting close to the end of our run of Lies of P, but I think I have a couple of the super hard bosses left. And this we're gonna be playing in the cozy streams mostly. So, you know, we're chugging along, man. We're chugging along. Oh, this is a cuttable wall? But I mean, they're gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna save and try this, but they're gonna hear if I do this, right? Figured as much. Thank you, Sparrow McGee. Thank you. Can I give any details of whom I'm already talking with from the Creator Scout program? No. I can't really publicly talk about any of that stuff, as most of it is pretty much everything that's moving forward right now is under NDA stuff. So unfortunately, I can't talk about that now. The only thing that I will make sure you guys know for sure is if I ever do play a game that I have invested money into, you will know. So that's the only thing I can say with 100% certainty. Yep. Dang.
Leave now or else.
All right, we need to figure out. I'm not even sure like where I'm going right. I think I have to go to this bottom area, but I'm not entirely sure. It failed and can't be done again. Oh. If I manipulate someone, are they permanently manipulated? Like, can I walk by them and it's fine kind of thing? No. It wears off. Are you gonna do that? Ah, there we go. Oh, we gotta close the... Yeah, okay, I see. The alarm. Oh, yeah, something's messed up. Oh. Might end poorly, chat. This might end poorly. Oh no. Chat, I've made a huge mistake. Yes. Okay. If your manipulation attempts fails, you're just like screwed. Did I take the item? No, I don't need the item, chat. I don't need the item. I mean, fine, I guess, since chat keeps yelling at me for it. I guess.
This is your last warning. Leave now.
Yes, ma'am. You good? So it's probably a big deal if I get cited, right? Guessing it is. Maybe not. Oh, it's not. Okay.
What? We've got to hit the alarm.
Oh, it's that guy? Don't really care about the body count? Okay. Does that guy by the door move at all? I need a trank gun.
What the hell was that?
Must have been the wind. Let me see if I can actually do this fast enough. I might be able to.
We've got to hit the alarm.
Oh god, the guy right there. Okay. So maybe there's another way out. You're running out of quick loads. Be careful. Not wrong. I feel like that goes backward. Then we got it. Great. Wait, is that actually a thing, running out of quick loads? No. Okay. Well, that was, you know, I heard that this mission was absolutely brutal. That was felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. feel like we got done what we needed to, and that it, you know, worked out. I had my spacesuit on the whole time. Whoops.
I think I got them.
You can't go in. You just can't.
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies. Can I help you?
Think of a story you'd be interested in.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Jerk.
What's this so-called story about?
I think Infinity Ltd's growing body count due to unauthorized human trials says it all.
That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Find out yourself. The details are all on this slate.
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
I can't reveal my sources. I'm sure as a reporter you understand that.
Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
Concerned citizen.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if
Within
you'll
the
excuse
hour?
me, I obviously have some work to do.
Okay. Cool mission, dude. I've really enjoyed the Ryujin questline. It's very it's the gameplay and everything is just so different compared to everything else we've done in the game. It has felt very corpo, very like sneaky. Yeah. I definitely have dug this. It's been a really nice change of pace. That was the answer you gave in your first playthrough? Oh, no. I've never done this before. It's the first time I've done all this playthrough. Or all of this action quest. Yep. Hi.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Not a single hitch. David Barron should be running the story any minute.
Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the neuroamp perform?
It was extremely useful.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN
Troubled
to
Leaf,
break the
right?
news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. So this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Ryujin buys Infinity LDT and no one loses their job.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
A corporation like Ryujin can shape any employee into a valuable one.
That's certainly our hope. Any employee with a sense of drive is sure to show themselves. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
You want me to use the internal neuroamp on the board members?
Yes, that's exactly what it's designed
Oh my
for.
god!
The right side being, they'll never know.
What? Dude, Masako making a power play. Oh, wow. Wow. If they don't agree, I'll be sure to make them listen. Oh my god. Oh, Andrea's not with me to hate this.
Good. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting.
I'm gonna
for the
try
meeting
to get our
start.
point across
We'll need
without
at least
doing this.
50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Wow, dude. This quest is bonkers. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this has been a super fun one.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
Drink some water before you crumble.
I am working. Oh, kitty. If you acquire Infinity LET, you'd save jobs. It's a good public perception.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
I'm already one step ahead of you.
Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down.
Listen to reason, Ularu. You know acquiring Infinity is the right choice.
Well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
Speaking of, I plan to bring up the internal neuroamp as an issue at the meeting. The internal neuroamp, best interests don't matter. It can guarantee success on its own.
I can only imagine the contracts that will be pouring in. We'd almost be literally in control of anything we wanted. Now, if you'll excuse me,
okay.
I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Great. Wait. You said that we need at least 50 of the CEO people, but there's 7 of them.
Nani?
Okay. No. She said we need at least 50 because she's the tiebreaker vote. If she's the tiebreaker... Oh, so there's 6 of them. There's actually 6 of them. Okay. She's the 7th. I gotcha.
Ooh, look at that. Your surgical wound's healing like a dream. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
Feel great?
That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
Changes everything.
I'd be the next Ray DeCaris, my childhood hero and mentor. How amazing would that
Yeah, Lara's
be?
getting the boots. I don't really care.
Marcus, eat your heart out. Don't tell him I said that. He knows I love and respect him. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
Hurry. We're... you acquire them, it will be fun to see how they tried to recreate your work.
Exactly. Not that I want to gloat over it. Maybe just a little. Okay, so DeMarcus and I have really been looking forward to it, so fingers crossed this deal goes through. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
You operatives really will wear anything. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the
because
details
we're wearing the
locked
suit
down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity LTD throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Of course, if we can save the jobs of thousands of people, we should do it.
Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part.
You have the opportunity to do some good here. Why not take it?
That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision-making. This is true. Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
I think it's well handled. It proves how capable Masako is at handling any situation.
And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement.
Because I'm sitting here manipulating you, and you don't know it. You remain cool and stuck to the plan. Prematurely releasing this information would have caused a panic.
I agree. Should Masako had informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
What are your thoughts on the neuroamp?
It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, it'll keep us secure for years to come. There's no doubt it's our future.
We're good.
This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
He seems like he's like a good dude mixed with like a Vulcan. I like him.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Yep. Maybe that depends on whose side you're on.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity LTD while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
I mean, the rescue of those innocent workers will really look great for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
You know, if you really want to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's one big thing to consider.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
Internal neuroamp's a game changer, but it needs strict guidance.
Don't I know it? I think Alexis and I are truly going to have our work cut out for one another. We'll discuss security ramifications with Dalton, and I'm sure there are alterations, safety nets, if you will, that we'll need from Vina. It's sure to be quite the undertaking. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Ooh. Like the sound of that, girl. Do it.
If only there were more hours in the day. Well, if it isn't my favorite operative, something I can help you with?